The keynote speaker is Kike Sarasola, the president and founder of Roommate Group, will join us on stage.
Hear me? Yes, you can hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay, thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure to be in Istanbul, a pleasure to be in Turkey. I'm going to be, this is at the end of the day, I see most of you are a little bit tired. It's been a very interesting day. Our panelists before were fantastic. And I'm going to start talking about the future of hotel leadership, also in the technological world, in our own world, and in the public world, which right now for me is a huge problem. The big debate today isn't tourism, it's leadership. Leadership to be able to take technology to another step. Leadership to be able to have our cities ready and not have the problems that we have in the cities. So for us right now, we have to really concern about who are our leaders, who are going to be leading in the public sector, in our private sector, and this comes to where I want to take my conversation today. I'm quite amazed today that the tourismophobia has not come up. I think that we are not the problem, we are the solution. We are the solution to this major time bomb that's going to explode in our faces. In Barcelona, they did something fantastic. They banned all illegal apartments, really banned them, and they have 10,000 legal, with paying their taxes and their licenses, 10,000 legal apartments. Of course, they thought that that was going to be the solution to everything, and still they let all the cruise ships in, they let everything at the same time. The problem didn't disappear. And what have these intelligent politicians decided? That in 2028, they're going to take away the 10,000 apartments, which represent a 0.5 of the population of the apartments in Barcelona, and they think with that measure, it's going to change. That's completely ridiculous, out of line, and they're not thinking. And what's the worst about it? Nobody's doing anything, and we're taking all the blame. Who's taking the blame? Tourism. Gentlemen, we are the bad guys when we're not. We bring wealth, we bring stability to the countries, we bring prosperity, but they're still thinking that we're doing, and we are the problem. Italy is a big example. Italy, and this is something that is really scary, and I think it should worry all of us. Venice has been down, 2025, 19% in people arriving to Venice. Florence, 9.4. Who would have thought that two of the most important cities in tourism in the world were going to be down in 2025? Nobody. We are all very happy. After COVID, everything was fine. We start growing, and we're happy, we're happy, we're happy. But this is a time bomb. This will happen in Barcelona, it can happen in Istanbul, and this will take us down the drain. Because what? Then the politicians will come and they will say, oh, there's too many apartments, there's too many hotels, we're not going to give any more license. It's the problem of the tourism. No, it's a problem because we don't have any leaders that are really looking at the problem and are really controlling it. In Venice, right now, they put a tax in Venice that is 10 euros. 10 euros is nothing. And in the Fontana di Trevi in Rome, they're charging 2 euros. Come on, who cannot spend 2 euros? Do they really think they're going to stop the flow of people for 2 euros? That's ridiculous. But nobody's telling them they're doing it wrong. So we really, as a community, we have to really get down and say, no, we need leaders to make the politicians understand. Demand is not the problem. It's the lack of management which is the problem. It's not that we have too many beds. It's the flow. We cannot complain that we are in Venice, we have too many tourists. If we let 200 airplanes land in the airport per day, we have 500 trains that come into Venice, and then we protest. Oh, no, there's too many tourists. Okay, well, control the flow. The secret is the flow. We have to control how many people come into our cities. I know it's hard for all of us to think, how are we going to control the flow of somebody that wants to go? Well, the same that it was done with the revenue management in the airplanes. When you want to fly during Christmas, it's more expensive. If you go out of season, it will be less expensive. We have to start doing, when you have a concert of anybody, Taylor Swift, there's 70,000 people that come into the stadium, not 72,000, because those 2,000 make the whole problem much bigger and a catastrophe. So we're going to have to start doing flows, and we're going to have to start charging like we do in the airlines and like we do in the hotels. In the hotels, we do the same thing. Well, we have to start thinking, how I think it should be solved. It's one of the ideas I have. I don't have the magic wand. There's many magic wands. But I think we really should control the flows. controls, and we should control the tickets of who is coming and when. Why? Because if not, it's going to come back to us as a time bomb. Leaderophobia. We do not have leaders. We are lacking, and when lacking frustration looks for someone to blame. They're blaming tourism, gentlemen. In my city, in Barcelona or in Madrid, they're throwing water at the tourists. They're throwing eggs. How can we accept that? No, we cannot accept that they're doing that to our clients. We have to look for a solution, and the solution brings when we talk to our politicians and make them understand. Gentlemen, now another kind of leadership, which is into our business. We have right now 7 generations of people that are traveling in our hotels, in our resorts. 7 generations, each one with their different needs, different things they want, and we have to be enough leaders to understand each one, make them happy, and we've never had this happen ever. And so right now, this is a challenge, a fantastic challenge for us. And this means different experience for all of them inside the same hotel, resort, restaurant, airline, everything. This is the most important thing for us in our industry right now. We have to believe we are leaders, and we have to change what we're doing to agree everybody. The challenge isn't the new generation, it's the leadership that hasn't kept up. We have to really step up. Like they were saying before in the panel before, which I really liked, we as leaders have to step up with our organizations to make them understand that we have to change all our concept. We have to change our concept of how we are doing our hospitality. Why? Because we have many types of different clients, many types of traveling, and we have to do something new. Let's invent. Let's have fun. Let's enjoy what we're doing. We have the best industry in the world. We make people happy. Let's try and enjoy it and make it different. This is a little joke that gentlemen, I'm fed up of beige. Have you seen that all the hotels that are opening are all beige? I mean, come on, you're in the Waldorf Astoria, in the, here, Four Seasons, everything is beige. Come on, please, decorators, change, no more beige, I hate beige. Let's have fun, let's do something different. Let's do something different. Let's be fun. Let's make our customers happy. This is an experience. I hate the word hospitality. We should use the word happy-tality because we make our clients happy. This is not a hospital. It's a happy-tality industry. So we have to do something different. Identity is not a creative luxury, it's a strategy. You have to have identity. You have to be different from the others. That's the fun thing. I mean, copy is so easy. You just copy somebody who's had success. Oh, now they're doing branded residences. Let's all do branded residence. Now they're doing this. No, let's change, do something, think out of the box. Come on, our industry has always been the motor of everything. Everything that's happening is our industry. So let's do something different. Technology, technology. My technology panel. Very interesting. A few things I wanted to tell you. I believe in AI. I believe we have to. You have to convince us more that it really works. Because when we've tried it many times, sometimes we're still the humans in revenue management. We've tried it. My revenue managers are better than the machines. Now it's getting better. I know we have to step up. We do, and I am first one to do it. But something very important to all of you AI people. We can never lose the human touch. You said that in your panel, which is true. But we need high tech with human touch. Because we are an industry that we can still touch our client. We can still look at him at the eye. When you were saying that our agents, 2 agents were going to talk, I got goosebumps. For me, not yet. I will get there, but I still want my clients to say hello to my boys in the reception, to be able to say hello. I will never have an automatic check-in. I refuse. I will have all the AI. And for me, AI is time for my staff, my roomies, to be able to spend with their client, with my client. So for me, it's fantastic because the more back office work they don't have to do, the more time they can spend with the client, and it can become an experience. Because the future is not digital or emotional, it's both. I did a speech the other day, and they put a robot 2.5 meters behind me that was going to do the speech, supposedly. And it's not that. It's technology, yes, with intelligence, with human touch. And technology can make a hotel smart, yes. But people make it memorable. that in 95% of the cases in internet, what is talked about about my hotels is about my staff. And that is worth millions. I agree that we have to have everything. I want to know more things about my clients that are going to come. If they're a repeat client, if they like the bed to have 4 pillows, of course all that is necessary and we have to do it. But never forget the human touch. Capital flows, clarity. Capital doesn't flee from risk. It flees from a lack of direction. If they're going to invest in Barcelona and they know that 4 cruise ships are every day coming at the same time and 1,000 people are walking down La Ramblas, that's unbearable. We have to stop that. We have to make our politicians understand that that cannot keep on happening. A good leader doesn't eliminate risks. It manages it. It's like there was another opponent that said, yes, there's no problem. It's just a thing of management. You have to learn how to manage it. Identity creates value that can't be copied, and that's our industry. We do something different. It cannot be copied. It has to have a soul. It has to have identity, and those are the companies that have succeeded in our industry, the ones that have a DNA, an identity, a soul. So I really tell all of you that are in the industry, don't copy the one next to you. Do something that you really like and something different. Without governance, there's no sustainable investment. That's absolutely clear. And the most profitable asset right now is leadership in the public, in the sector, private, and in everything. 3 future challenges for me, and I finish. One of them is governing complexity. The future challenge is not growth, it's governing complexity. Complexity in knowing how to deal with an overcrowded tourism city. Complexity of having to deal with our teams to make them understand that AI is going to be benefit for all of us, because our teams are very scared that they're going to lose their jobs. And some jobs are going to be lost, but some new ones are going to be found. So we really have to make them understand that it's very good for all of this, all the company. Creating meaning, not just assets. Do something different. Give them a soul. Give them something that they will always like. Because buildings, you have, decorators you have, but if you do something different, you're going to succeed. And that's a very big thing, because as I say, no more beige, no more everything exactly the same. I'm fed up. And third of all and last, leading people in a technological world. We have to convince them that's the future. You technological people have to convince us leaders that it does work and they can relax, that my revenue manager is not freaking out to thinking that machine is going to be wrong that night and we're going to be selling at 10 euros when it should be 10,000. Just example. But yes, we do need to go and we have to deal with that. But you have to deal with the leaders to convince us, and we have to convince our teams that that is the future. And gentlemen, it's been such a pleasure being here in Istanbul. Thank you very much.
Gracias por participar.
Gracias, un placer.
Sayın Narin, buyurunuz. Evolver aquí por nuevo, por favor.
Sí, claro.
Sí? Buyurunuz efendim.
Thanks for coming.
Oh my God. It's very...
Evet.
This was a lovely speech. Thank you
Hello.
for your speech.
No, I love it.
Harika bir sunumdu gerçekten.
So it was an excellent presentation, very interesting to follow.
Az önce de dediğim gibi az, öz, vurucu.
Well, at the beginning I said